Hi there. Have you been asked to take a polygraph examination and are now wondering how they work? Watch this video and learn the truth about a polygraph examination. And please subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think.
I have been a certified polygraph examiner for over 20 years and have conducted thousands of polygraph examinations. Most have been criminal polygraph examinations, followed by pre-employment polygraph examinations, and then private polygraph examinations. One thing I have learned over the years is nobody ever beats the polygraph instrument. They beat the examiner. Let me tell you how a polygraph instrument works. Every one of us has a small gland buried deep inside our brain, called the amygdala. This little guy will rat you out every time. You see, it is responsible for creating a fear reaction in your body. Some examiners may disagree with this, but when you really sit back and evaluate the entire process of lying and recognizing the body's reactions, it all comes back to fear. The human body reacts exactly the same whether you are being chased by a lion or simply just lying. When you experience any kind of fear, including the fear of being caught telling a lie, your body changes, whether you want it to or not. Even the smallest of these changes can be detected. The modern polygraph instrument uses several tools to help detect these physiological changes in your body. At a minimum, these sensors detect the smallest of changes in your cardio system, breathing, and skin sensitivity. Let's talk about the cardio sensor first. When you get hooked up to a polygraph instrument, you will be wearing a blood pressure cuff on your arm which detects changes in your blood pressure, blood vessels, and heart rate. Let's break this down even further. When you experience any kind of fear, your blood pressure changes. This change is detected. Also, your blood vessels constrict and stay constricted until the fear subsides or dissipates. Lastly, your heart rate slows down. I know that probably does not make sense, but it does. You see, your heart will never beat faster than its standard range unless one of three things occur. The first of these is when you have some type of medical condition, such as atrial fibrillation. The second situation in which your heart will beat faster is if you are on some type of medication or consumed an energy drink just prior to the examination. And third is when you are exerting yourself, such as exercising or running away from something. In fact, your heart rate actually slows down when you tell a lie and experience the fear of getting caught telling a lie. I know this does not sound right, but it is true. You see, when you think your heart rate is speeding up or beating out of your chest, it is actually your heart rate just speeding back up to its normal range. I always use the example of Godzilla. Most of us know who he is. Let's say he climbs up out of the ocean and starts tearing apart the city of San Francisco and then looks down and sees you. You take off running and Godzilla chases you. Your heart rate will speed up because you are exerting yourself. Now, let's say you are sitting on the couch watching Saturday Morning Creature Feature when Godzilla comes on the TV and scares you. Your heart rate will sink, and then once the fear subsides, it will begin to speed back up to its normal range. When it does, because you are sitting still and not exerting yourself, it will feel like it is beating faster than normal, but it is not. Now let's look at the breathing. Your breathing changes when you experience the fear of getting caught telling a lie. You will be wearing a breathing sensor above your heart and another below your heart. This is because there are chest breathers in this world and stomach breathers in this world, and we just need to see the breathing during the examination. Several things can happen to your breathing when you tell a lie. One of the indications of fear is an apnea. Anytime you involuntarily stop breathing, it is called an apnea, just like sleep apnea. You could experience an apnea when you fear getting caught telling a lie. Your breathing patterns may also change. These reactions could include shorter breaths and a slowing down in your overall breathing. Please note, holding your breath is usually viewed as an attempt to artificially influence the outcome of the examination, which more likely than not equals a failed test. The last physiological area we will look at is the skin. For around 100 years, the polygraph industry believed that sweat was a factor in helping to determine truth or deception. This may still be true, but there is a second theory. First, when we experience fear of any kind to any degree, we start to sweat. And the most sweat glands on the human body per square inch is on the palms of the hands and soles of the feet. So the examiner would put metal plates on your fingertips that sent a steady stream of electrons through your hand. typically between your index finger and ring finger. The theory is that these electrons are flowing at a given or known speed, but when you tell a lie and experience any fear of getting caught telling that lie, the sweat causes a reduction of the resistance, causing these electrons to speed up. It makes sense until you consider a second theory. That is, that when any human or mammal experiences fear of any kind, our bodies go into the flight or fight mode. It is our body's natural reaction to any form of fear. When this occurs, the blood vessels in the extremities of our bodies constrict in an attempt to force all of the life-sustaining fluids to the core of our body and brain for self-preservation. When this happens, the mass between the index finger and ring finger reduces, and in a natural sequence of events, this reduction in mass equals reduction in resistance, causing the signal to speed up. For many years, the polygraph industry used the term GSR for galvanic skin response. But within the past 10 years, the industry has begun to refer to it as EDA, for electrodermal activity. For anybody anticipating taking a polygraph examination, my best advice is don't lie. We have all done some goofy things that we may want to keep hidden, but the fact of the matter is, we did them and cannot change the fact that we did.
Subscribe to our channel and let us know what you think.